Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Mysteries from Beyond the Other Dominion. I'm your host, Dr. Franklin Ruehl, and today we ask, do vampires exist? Roll tape.
Vampires exist. In virtually every culture, there are legends of the undead who walk. For example, we have in Russia, the Verdalok, in Poland, the Uper, and in Greece, the Vervalika. They share many common characteristics. They sleep by day, fearful of the sun. They drink the blood of the living by night. They have many powers. They can transform themselves into animals such as bats, owls, wolves, and even pure mist. However, they fear the sign of the cross. Also, they detest garlic. How do you destroy a vampire? There are many ways. Of course, the most obvious, drive a wooden or iron stake through his chest while he sleeps. Another way, douse him with holy water. It may burn him to death. Talking of burning, you may want to burn his coffin while he's outside of it, because he'll not be able to return there when the sun rises, and the sun will destroy him. And one unusual way, not often heard of, is to give him a puzzle, such as a multicolored ball of yarn. He'll spend hours trying to untangle it. That's because he's very curious, very intelligent, but he'll lose track of time, not be able to get back to his coffin before the sun comes out, and he'll die that way. Now, vampire legends may be based on people who existed in real life. Specifically, two individuals sound like they might have been real-life vampires. The man was known as Vlad the Impaler, also Vlad Dracula, meaning the son of the devil. And he truly acted like the son of the devil. He impaled over 40,000 people between 1456 and 1462 in his role as Prince of Wallachia, that's south of Transylvania. Then he too was driven out. Finally, in 1472, Vlad was executed, not by impaling, but by beheading. And intriguingly, we have the tale of a woman who resorted to vampirism for cosmetological reasons. Her name was Elizabeth Bathory. She was an Eastern European countess who lived in the early 1600s. Countess Bathory was renowned for her beautiful, unblemished skin, and she wanted to keep it that way. She fell under the influence of a sorceress who told her that to retain her youth, she would have to bathe each day in the blood of a young girl. She and her beastly minions went out kidnapping young girls whose blood they drained for her satanic purposes. Finally, on New Year's Eve, 1610, she was arrested. Her punishment, confinement in a small, dark room with only a slit for food and water. She died in 1615 at the age of 54, still retaining her beautiful looks. Perhaps the blood therapy worked. Now, in real life, there is a disease known as porphyria. The victims, whenever they go out in the sun, start to bleed at the lips, develop red splotches on their face, and also bloody eyes. Unfortunately, they've been unfairly condemned as vampires. Perhaps their disease, in part, has led to the legend.
Now, until next time, may the power of the cosmos be with you. Yes, yes, yes. And vampires do indeed exist.